Okay, my Forex family, this is Sidney Guajardo coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. And we are the Trading Places. Let's take a look here. How's everybody's Memorial Day? Mine was pretty good, just kind of relaxed and did not labor. Okay, let's take a look at euro dollar. How do we find trades? We find them on the 120, the 120-minute candle, right? So let's go there. Nope. All right, there we are. That's not it. There we go. All right, so let's, highest point on this screen here is right there. That happened 9/1, about a week ago. No, what are we? A few days ago. It's the highest point for euro dollar, and it's dropped quite a bit in a few days. Lowest point is right here. Happened a few days before that. And I don't see it touching or testing. It tested there. So this is going to be a pretty good support line coming down, and we are nearing that now. Is there anything that was a resistance line for the highest point? Hadn't been there in a while. So let's go back here. All right. So where did we leave off for the close of business today in the U.S. session? We ended up right here. So from here we find out where we left off, where the highest point is, where the lowest point is, and we do have some recent history on that back within a week ago. So that's good enough to me to find a trade. So now let's find a trend. The trend is right there, and it is definitely going south. So now we see that it looks like euro dollar is definitely moving up just a tad. Let's go to the 60-minute chart. Okay, so kind of retraced here, but we definitely see a trend going down. Heck, if we look at this thing on the 60-minute, let's move this out of the way. And let's make it back. Let's go back to this. Okay, so it's definitely moved up. Definitely moving up. And it passed the moving average here on the Bollinger Band. So let me see here. So what I think it's going to do, it's kind of retracing here. What I think it's going to do is it's already created a candle or a wick. It's moving up. Heck, it just may. Let's see something here. It may touch this right here. And it's probably going to retrace down once we get some volume back tonight. Volume should be pretty good tonight. And I really think this is going to be, let's see what number this is. This looks like it's 182.205, which is about 3 pip, 205. So we're talking about maybe 2 pips away from it going to this line here and then bouncing back. If it goes through here, it's probably going to hit the top of the Bollinger Band, then bounce. So I really do believe that it's going to stay true to this trend and come down. And here is another good support line here that I would be paying attention about right around there. So when it bounces, it may come here and bounce or bounce through and just continue on the way back. So these are pretty good support and resistance lines, so just keep an eye on them. So this is definitely going to work out somehow. But euro dollar is definitely going to move. Okay, let's look at about 2 or 3 more trades. Get back to business here. Dollar yen. Okay, let's go look for some trades here. How do we do that? We do that on the 120-minute candle, higher time frame. Actually, let's go to the 240. That's what we really should be doing. Okay, let's erase these lines here. Okay, highest, kind of like in real estate, right? Highest and best, right there. And this is the lowest it's been, right there. And we finished business right there. Okay, so now we figured that out. Now what I want to do is reduce this and go back to the 60-minute to kind of put it under a microscope, right? All right, so at one point this was a yellow candle and it hit this resistance line. It's probably going to come back down. This resistance line, if you can see, it's at the top of the Bollinger Band. So the Bollinger Bands do act like support resistance. So even though this had a downward trend, you had a little baby upward trend here, I'm thinking that this trade pair from here is going to bounce and come down. So let's put some text here. And what I'm going to put is wait for volume and signals. It has the potential for going short. So it's moving short right now. So that's good. So what's today's date anyway? Let me look. September 7th. So wait for volume and signals. It has a potential for going short. All right. Let's go to the next one, Euro Yen. Let's take this one. It's a 240-minute. I wonder what possessed me to say 120. We always, 240 is the deal. That's what we look at. That's the highest part. It's the lowest part. Where do we finish business? Right there. Okay, now we've got that done. Let's take it back here and let's go to the 60. Okay. Get rid of that log there. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So now let's figure out trend. We are definitely, it's kind of a slight trend, or not a slight trend, but we definitely are on a downtrend. If you take a look at this, it's definitely bouncing off this 125,620. It's a very, very good resistance line. What I think it's going to do is it hit here. This is a very strong line here. So to me, if there is going to be a trend reversal, which I don't think it is, it's got to break through that. Then it's got a chance of running long. Now, if we look back at here, every time it broke this support line, it ran a little bit, but then it came back. So it's kind of one of those, well, let's kind of wait and see. It's kind of like in consolidation. Look at that. So I'm just going to put trade has potential. To run long. Let's wait for volume. And signals. It's the 7th today, right? Let's go, okay, let's go 2 more trades. Let's go to Aussie dollar. All right, let's take this to the 240 minute. Jeez. Okay. We're in no danger of hitting the highest or the lowest. This one also is in consolidation. I would kind of wait on this one as well. It's kind of in the middle. Pound dollar. Pound dollar. Let's take a look at here. There we go. Let's look for the highest and the lowest. Where do we leave off? Right there. All right, let's go back to 60. It's a definite downward trend. Definitely see it there. We're gonna have to wait. This is also in consolidation, but it's definitely hovering around the 130, 131, 635. Let's just take a look at that for a while. Seems like everything's consolidation. Okay, guys, that's probably the. See this here. So dollar Swiss. Everything's in consolidation right now. So, geez. We're just gonna have to wait for some volume tonight to see what happens. But anyway, just be careful on every single thing you do today. Everything is in consolidation. That's what it seems like. But anyway, all right, guys, I hope everybody had a good Memorial weekend. We have a lot to look forward to. September, October, November, December, great months in Forex. So let's make all the money we can and take off in December. All right, guys, we're living in a weird world right now. So everybody just be cool, love your neighbor, and help those that can't help themselves. That's what I really believe that we were put on this planet for. So everybody have a good day, and we will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.